Once upon a time, in a vast blue ocean where the waves danced under the golden sun, a little bird with shimmering white feathers flew over the water. Below him, a magnificent whale with smooth, glistening blue-gray skin and a radiant smile swam gracefully through the depths. One day, the little bird swooped down close to the water, his wings spread wide, and his bright eyes filled with curiosity. The enormous whale lifted her head above the waves, her deep, gentle eyes meeting his. In that moment, something magical happened. The little bird fell in love with the whale's beautiful smile, and the whale fell in love with the bird's elegant flight. Despite being from different worlds, they found themselves drawn to each other. All summer long, the little bird and the majestic whale met in the bay. The little bird perched on a floating log, ruffling his feathers as he chattered excitedly. The enormous whale, half submerged, listened with a soft smile, her massive tail slowly swaying in the water. They talked about the moon and how it pulled the tides. They spoke of distant lands, great storms, and ships that sailed across the ocean. The little bird flapped his wings and made funny gestures, telling stories that made the whale laugh so hard that bubbles rose to the surface. The whale responded by singing hauntingly beautiful songs, her deep voice echoing through the waves. The little bird felt his heart ache with emotions he couldn't explain. One evening, as the sun set, the little bird and the great whale floated side by side, watching the sky turn shades of orange, pink, and purple. The bird's small head rested gently on his wings, while the whale's large, round eyes reflected the golden light of the setting sun. The whale spoke first, her voice a deep and soothing hum. "One day, you could meet my family in the ocean. They would love you." The little bird stretched his wings and chirped with excitement. "And you could meet my friends on the land. We could sit in the trees together and watch the world from above." Everything felt perfect. But time does not stop for love. Summer turned into autumn, and autumn into winter. The ocean grew cold, and all the other whales began their journey to warmer waters. One chilly morning, the little bird shivered as he landed on the whale's back. The whale's breath was warm as she spoke softly. "Come with me to warmer waters. It's always warm there, and there are so many fish to eat." The bird fluffed up his feathers and chirped, "I love fish, and I love you. I will follow you anywhere. But first, teach me to be a whale." The whale chuckled, her massive body rolling gently with the waves. "Like this. Follow me." And with a powerful flick of her tail, she dived deep into the water. The little bird took a deep breath and plunged into the water. Deeper and deeper he swam, his wings fluttering against the currents. "I'm swimming!" he laughed. "I'm a whale!" But soon his lungs burned, his small body struggled against the weight of the water. He couldn't breathe. Gasping for air, he shot back to the surface, coughing and panting. He tried again and again, but he always ran out of breath. "I don't think a bird can become a whale," he admitted sadly. The little bird then had an idea. "Come with me instead. I live up on the cliffs. It is warm and cozy, and every morning you can watch the sunrise." The whale's eyes sparkled. "I love watching the sunrise, and I love you. I will follow you anywhere. But first, teach me to be a bird." The little bird chirped excitedly. "Like this!" He flapped his wings and soared high into the sky, the wind ruffling his feathers. The whale squeezed her eyes shut, took a deep breath, and flapped her massive fins just like the bird. She flapped and flapped, splashing water everywhere. "I'm flying," she giggled. "I'm a bird." But when she opened her eyes, she was still in the water. The little bird and the great whale gazed at each other in sorrow. "But if you can't fly and I can't swim, where can we live together?" asked the little bird. The whale hesitated before answering. "We will stay here, in the waves." But the bird shook his head. "You love to swim deep in the ocean. You would never be happy here." The whale sighed. "And you love to soar high in the sky. You would never be happy here either." And so, because they loved each other so much, they said goodbye. Though they were apart, they never forgot each other. Every time the whale saw a bird soaring in the sky, she thought of him. "I hope he is enjoying the skies just like that." And every time the little bird saw a whale diving deep into the ocean, he thought of her. I hope she is enjoying the ocean, just like that. Their love remained in their hearts, a bittersweet memory of a love that could never be, yet would.